Hey guys, and welcome back to the Hull City season finale. Now, depending on what happens today, we could end our first season in the playoffs with another episode to spare, or we could just be completely out of it and not be able to compete to get into the Premier League next season. I just realised that what I said might not have made any sense. In other words, we either make the playoffs today or we don't. There is no chance of automatic promotion. We're 17 points behind Leeds with 6 in hand, so it's already mathematically impossible. Morad Benzekri wants to be promoted, or is it Benzreki? What's his potential? Morad Benzreki. I might let him get promoted in a bit. Fatih Matoub looks great. Abdul Sassi 65 rated. He's going to be great when he comes. Oh, I think I get my last youth scout report from Morocco. Yes, a transfer offer for Josh McGuinness at last. I am just going to accept this. Josh McGuinness hopefully will be off to Bielefeld in the German second division, is it? I think my last youth scout report is in. Does that say it? Salim Sassi doesn't look great. Ferhad Matoub, he looks okay, you can have another one.
Where are you shopping done?
Bader Kluchi, okay. Mustafa Taher, no. Saeed Boudouani, no. And Anwar Bahari, no. So I'll keep these two. Oh, did I just reject them? Oh, I think I did. Well, we'll just have to put that behind us. Now, if we win today at West Brom, we can put distance between ourselves and Stoke, hopefully, and close the gap on West Brom. Who have Stoke got? Stoke have got Barnsley, and who have Blackburn Rovers got? Leeds United. This might be it. Fielding a very strong team today. Come on, let's play. Come on. We have nothing to lose, lads, except maybe a playoff spot and the hard work of our entire season. Come on. West Brom against Hull at the Hawthorns. They get their own stadium, which is really cool. West Brom against Hull. Hegazi. I don't know where he's from, but his name sounds cool, doesn't it? Hegazi. Anyway, as usual, make sure to drop a like and subscribe in the comments section below. I'm very open to what you want me to do. Marcus. Try and move away, and his Wilkes can play it back to Madison. He does so. Madison trying to turn. Madison's still going away from Hegazi. Plays it back. Leonardo to Madison, and now Eves can turn. And Bonazzoli should have passed it. Robinson going up there, but Reece Burke quicker than him to it. That's a lovely bit of play to get out of our own box. Madison, Lomas, Bonazzoli, and that'll be Sam Johnston's ball. Yes, it will.
Popular attacking shape, so interesting how it pans out.
Up by Sam Johnston. Matthias going up there. Marcus round the corner to Malik Wilkes on the turn again. Gives it to Marcus. Back to Malik. Back to Madison. Patient build up by Hull, and West Brom get it away. Is Pearson taller than Lopez? He clearly is. Pedro picks it up on the edge, and Wilkes is through here. Oh, he just couldn't quite do it. That was very, very, very good. In comes the throw-in. Headed away by West Brom. Sarchek. I don't think he normally plays at West Brom, so I think he must have transferred. Mateus Pereira. Out to Kieran Gibbs. They've got a great team, West Brom. Jonathan Lecco.
Now
Pennington.
trying to thread a pass through, but not successful.
Pagazzi to Pearson. Pagazzi. Pereira. Livermore. Pereira. Out it comes, but that ball didn't reach Jonathan Lecco. Madison with a nice little layoff into the middle. Federico, the Italian trying to make space for himself. He tries to step away from Pearson, but he can't. Diangana, Livermore, Diangana. Diangana. Livermore to Robinson. Lovely play by Robinson. A good save from Ethan. Svanberg not able to turn very well. And we get it away. Jordan. Pedro. He's done well there. Federico. No. Mateus Pereira. Rady Diangana. I think his name's Grady, or was it Grady Diangana? I don't know, I think he played for West Ham last season, didn't he? Yeah, and he must have transferred in the summer. Speaking of West Ham and West Brom, you know that FA Cup tie they played, where West Brom won 1-0, that's a good save. When West Brom won 1-0, I thought that was a really, really good result for them as a championship team. Anyway, the ball comes in here, headed away, but back out. Wilkes! Terrible shot over the top. And it went over the crossbar from Malik Wilkes.
We can hear about a goal in the Stoke City game.
Comes up in the air, Madison trying to go for it. Second time lucky for him. Doesn't quite work out. Kieran Gibbs. Ajayi? You know he scored, I think he scored at both ends when West Brom drew 1-1 with Leeds. Anyway, I can't wait to see if there are any goals in Blackburn v Leeds. That's a nice bit of play from the defenders. Hopefully there is, because I don't think we'll be able to win here today against West Brom. Nice.
Well, we're halfway through, and we haven't yet got a goal to bring to you. 0-0 at half-time. It's been a tight, cautious first half.
Right. First half ends, and it's West Brom. Leeds are winning. Nice. Stoke 2, Barnsley 0. Let's get into the second half then. Daniel on for Lopez.
It is time now for the start of the second half.
Pedro trying to step away from Lecco, but Lecco's just as quick as him. Bonazzoli can play it through here to Pedro. He's going to slide in and he's going to try and get that, but he couldn't. Maldini. Maldini. Pedro on the turn. Federico, nice play! 1-0! The Italian puts us ahead in a crucial game at the Hawthorns. Great goal. Steps away from the defender. I didn't know whether to go or not, but I just did. And it's a great finish. Well in. And we have hopefully now won this game at the Hawthorns, although that's a very bold statement for me to make because we're nowhere near winning it right now. So it is 16th goal of the season. Seeing as he arrived just at the start of the season, having to come from no playtime at Sampdoria, well basically no playtime at Sampdoria, to here, and he didn't get off to a good start. I was playing Tom Eaves for him all the time, but now he's definitely settled in. Like, look at this, he moves away, gets past the defender, back to Maldini, wins the foul. A foul by Hegazi. Like, I scored a goal like this with Svanberg the other day. Madison with a free kick, good save by Johnston. It looked a bit like that, but Svanberg was a bit closer, and the keeper just pushed it into the side netting. Pearson. Matis Pereira. Robinson, lovely through ball to Grady Diangana. Malik Wilkes is back from left mid. And can we nick it off him? No, we can't. Lecco with the shot. Sawyer's trying to get that now. Maldini plays it through. Bonazzoli, can he get it back now? Bonazzoli back from Madison. Bonazzoli, sweeping move. Two Italians to one another. Maldini didn't get the shot away. Kieran Gibbs with some great tracking back. That was such a nice move. I think we have to see this again. But just look at it. They come all the way from here, West Brom. It's squared back to Jonathan Lecco. He shoots. And then we move right the way up the pitch. Look at that for play. Maldini doesn't get the shot away. It was a fantastic move, that. Matis Pereira with a great ball roll. It comes into Lecco on the far side against Pennington, who wins it back. I think he's also been very good today. Not just today. I haven't seen anything spectacular from him today. But I think overall this season, having to fill in for Eric Lehigh's absence, I think he's been a very, very good player for us. Matheus Pereira. Daniel Maldini with a good tackle on Kieran Gibbs. Gibbs with the pass, Lecco. Lecco back to Gibbs. That was always the pass lane it was going to go on. Gibbs with the ball in, headed away to start off with, and then Burke gets it further away. Maldini trying to give it to Madison, but he can't quite do it. And the shot with a great save from my Ethan Horvath. I thought we were dead and buried for a draw there. It looked as if that was the complete script, but apparently it wasn't. Not according to Ethan Horvath anyway.
Put the corner in the middle.
In comes the corner from West Brom. We get that away. Lecco. Matheus Pereira, a great ball in and headed over the bar. These late chances are exactly what West Brom need, but they're not tucking them away. That's a poor pass. Matheus Pereira to seize on it. Pereira. Oh no! I have not just conceded a penalty for that. Matheus Pereira with the penalty. Oh, it's just about in. Kenny Zahor is on for Robinson, sorry. Has Geordie been booked for that? No, he hasn't. That was actually terrible. That was not a penalty. Not by my eyes, anyway. From what my eyes told me, that was not a penalty. From what my eyes told me, that's good play by Pedro. Nope.
Interesting news again from Alan McInally. Thanks, Alan. This would be the time to score, wouldn't it?
Nice. It would be the time to score, Martin Tyler, but it would also be the time to score for me. Nice give and go by Bonazzoli. It's a good turn as well. It's laid back to Daniel. Bonazzoli. Back to Daniel. Danny. He's still going outside the box. Back into Pedro. Nope. Pennington. To Madison. Pedro back to Bonazzoli. Back in here. Back it comes to Svanberg. And now Pedro to seal it. Oh, it's gone in! A winner of the day by Marcus Madison to stun the Hawthorns and send the whole city away end into ecstasy. it in the dying embers. 92nd minute, Sam Johnston with the error. It was controversial as to whether he was offside or not. Daniel with the assist, and Johnston let it go straight through him. Oh, terrible goalkeeping. I thought he got a touch on that, but he didn't. Blow that full-time whistle, referee. Blow that full-time whistle. The game is over. Hull City win by 2-1 at the Hawthorns and reduce the gap on West Bromwich Albion to 3 points. How have Stoke done? How have Blackburn done? Blackburn lost to Leeds and Stoke beat Barnsley 4-0. Okay. How did Forest do? Forest, where are they? Oh, I didn't see them. I don't think they've played. They've not played. Dramatic late goal from Madison Seals, Hull win. You better believe it. And now you better believe us. And now you better believe us. We're going to the Premier League. That will come back to bite me sometime. I know it will. A youth player has terminated his contract, but is that the other offer for McGuinness? Yeah, from Bielefeld. Why am I down to an 81? 85, sorry. Are Bristol City anywhere near me? The 10th. Do I sim this? No, I don't. I play it. Now it's just between us, West Brom, Stoke, all them. Leeds United against Stoke. Yes. If Stoke are going to drop points, then I'm going to go further ahead of them, and then that will be good. I'm loving life at Hull City. Although, if we do only get into the playoffs, the actual season finale, in terms of actual season overall, the league season ends today, but the season overall will not end today if we do that, because I won't be able to upload today. I'll upload tomorrow sometime. Come on, Bristol City away. I can't believe we won that game at the death against West Bromwich Albion. At the absolute death of the Hawthorns. Marcus Maddison may have been a club saviour in scoring that goal. Baker gives it away there. Maddison tried to run at the defender there, but it's just too much. And what's a lovely ball over there to Callum Patterson, who I think arrived from Cardiff. I don't know whether it's Callum Patterson or some other Patterson that I've never heard of. Masengo tries to get the ball in, but I think that's out for a corner, is it? Already a goal in the... Leeds have already scored at Stoke. They will never stop, will they? Leeds 1, Stoke City 0. In goes the corner. A little bit of confusion there as Burke took it away from his goalkeeper. But
I think with good reason. 4 in his last 3 games. He'd be proud of that record.
He certainly will. Alan Smith nearly scored there if he managed to get through the middle.
We've got the whole City team here for you.
Vyman back to Hunt into Vyman.
Really important for them.
Vyman back to Hunt. Hunt towards Vyman, but it won't go to him. Callum with the ball in. Goes to Wilkes, but Vyman wins it off Wilkes, who tried to acrobatically do that one. Don't get the ball in. Don't score. Don't score. Reece Burke. How's that happened? How on earth did that happen just then? Madison to Wilkes. Wait for the run. Wait for the run. Well done. Why did you turn? I didn't make you turn that way. That might have been a goal if you hadn't turned that way. Don't turn back now. Don't turn back. Callum Elder. I don't know what his last name is actually, Elder. Oh, De La Vega tries to find his way through. Burke going up there and out jumping Narky Wells, who must have transferred from QPR in the summer. Bonnetoli through the middle. No. Okay.
Well, Patterson.
Patterson.
On the attack here.
Reece Burke trying to get that. Wells did play it back, but Pennington, it was just too quick. The ball was just skimming too quick for Pennington to control that before it went out. Philip Bankovic. Henriksen, the man who's on loan from us, is playing for Bristol.
Promising build-up until
Henriksen
let's go over to Aaron McInally.
is at Bristol. I don't believe it. I do not believe it. Leonardo Lopez's value must have gone up a fair lot this season because he must have gone up 2 overall rating now. Because he was 68 at the start of the season and now he's 70.
They read the opponent's mind and got the ball.
Hunt, Henriksen.
Have a look at what
Is that a Phobe? A Phobe? I don't know. In goes the ball. Lopez gets it away. Svanberg. And Wells is through the middle here. Sorry, why did I say Wells? It's not Wells, it's Wilkes. It's Wilkes! It's Wilkes! And he batters it in the top corner! And the Tigers lead at Bristol. It's the exact start to the episode I would have wanted. And you'd better believe who it is. It is Malik Wilkes with the goal. Let's go, guys. Well in.
Oh, no wonder he goes over the bank. The lad who set him up there, because that was a wonderful move. I think they've practiced that one.
Ah! Fantastic! 1-0.
Some goal news for
Baker.
comes from the Brentford game.
He's given it away. Federico trying to spin. He plays it back now.
So many thanks, Alan McInally, keeping us up to date.
Elder. It's a lovely bit of play that. Back out to Elder, who shouldn't have turned away, but he won it back on Ryman anyway. Well done, Callum. Hunt. Elder's out of position, but Wilkes is covering for him. Well done, Malik. Narky Wells trying to feed that ball in. Hasn't reached its target. Svanberg. Yes! 2-0! Bristol 0, Hull 2. On the stroke of half time. This will be it. Yes, well in. Come on. Half time. 2-0 to Hull. How good is this? See who we want to bring on. Daniel. Daniel's got the spark. Tapazoli on for the second half. I probably took a risk with that, actually, bringing Tapazoli on, because he's a less highly rated defender than Reece Burke, and we just need to keep them out. I think Pedro's strength is probably increased. I need to get the proper words out. It's probably increased over the course of this season, because before he wasn't able to do that, shrug off 2 defenders. Maybe it was just a fluke, because he can't normally do that.
We've got news of a goal on the Sheffield Wednesday match. Our reporter there is Alan McInally.
It's a third goal for Sheffield Wednesday. 50 minutes, please.
Go on, make your run. Make your run. 3-0. Game, set, and match. What a hit, son. What a hit. Well in. Baker. So right now, since Sassy is not old enough to be promoted so far, I think he'll just be a good player to come in for next season. I think that was Narky Wells with the shot anyway, but he was offside anyway. Daniel. Pedro drifting inside, Pedro getting it back. Pedro trying to turn into the middle. Federico. Nice. No, not nice. Why did I say nice? Wilkes, Madison. One that's only looking to spin. He's still going here. Unlucky. If we manage to bottle this, then it will be Christian Bull all over again. Except with Hull, not Liverpool. That could have been it. That could have been something. I'm going to be simming the next 3 games in this end of season, I think, which are against Millwall, Wigan and Luton. You'd expect me to win 2 to 3 of them, wouldn't you? I'll look at how I'm doing mathematically in the table and to see if it's actually probable that I could drop out of the playoff spot. I don't think it will be after this game, because I'll be around 4 points clear. So after playing Wigan and Millwall, then it shouldn't really be mathematically possible that I can drop out of the playoff spots. In comes the cross! Well played away by Bristol City. Is that Marcus Henriksen who just came off? Yeah, it was! Our former Loney isn't. Our Loney is not on the pitch anymore. Yay! Svanberg. We try to get there, but we can't do it. Daniel gets there ahead of Diedhu and puts distance between himself and him. And now Wilkes trying to move his way past him. I don't know how Blackburn are doing, but Leeds have Stoke today, so we should be moving above Stoke now. So that should either confirm our place or mean that Blackburn have a chance of moving into the spots if Stoke drop much more points. But I don't expect to be dropping out of the playoffs now. There's only 9 minutes left in this game. There's no way I'm going to lose it, is there? Ooh, De La Vega. Control it, keep it. No, you're just weak and you lost it to Silva. Federico. Oh, Federico gets it back! Yes! What a goal! That wasn't even a shot, that was accidentally a chip. Bentley. Patterson. Looking to get in behind. That's a good cross in the middle. Diedhu going up for it. We get that one away. Daniel Maldini. Moving it on to Malik. Bobatsoli, the defender slipped there, so I'm going to try and move it past him. Yes! We win at Bristol! Now, how did Blackburn do? I'm so happy with this. How Blackburn Rovers done? Blackburn Rovers have won at Cardiff, but Leeds United have beaten Stoke. Stoke may be dropping out of the spots. No, they won't be. They might not be. I mean, I'm 7 points in the playoffs with 4 games to go. Surely I can't only get 4 points in those games. Home against Millwall. Please win. Simming. Oh my god, we've lost. Oh my god, we've lost. That's a sim Wigan and the others as well. So I'm still 6 points in, so with a win against Wigan, I think I can confirm my status as in the playoffs. I will be in the playoffs after this episode, I'm sure of it. All I need is 3 points from 3 games, and one of them is going to be played. Josh McGuinness has been sold, nice. Right. Away at Wigan, please. Wigan against Hull. And boom! 1-0. Forest only drew. Nice. Blackburn did win 2-0 though. So am I confirmed in the playoffs? Not quite. I need 1 more point and I'm in the playoffs for next season. Daniel up to 64. Nice. looking for George Honeyman. I really want to sell him. I'll see if I can get 1.6 million out of them. And then I can have a lot more funds for next season. It's 1.6 million for Honeyman, please. 1.25, you can go with 1.45? Go on. You know you want to. They don't want to. You can have him. They're all transfers for next season. No, they're not transfers for next season. Can we carry the money? Well, I should have more money than that. Because that was what I had before. Let's have a look at these. Josh Scowen and Doy. Gravenberch, Garner. Yep, well, 1 point against Luton is all it takes, and Hull City have confirmed a playoff spot. Whatever it takes, Hull, whatever it takes. Get a point. Yes! Playoffs, here we come. Hull City 3, Luton Town 1. Federico with another goal. And that means that I am definitely now going to be simming against Cardiff. And probably losing the game, but I don't care. Mustafa Yassine is nearly ready to be promoted. But is Sassy ready to be promoted? Please be ready. Please be promoted, Sassy. He's old enough! Abdullah Sassy is coming into the first team. Is there anybody else good here? Mustafa Yassine, of course. He can come in, Yassine, and so can Sassy. Honeyman's been sold. Has anybody else gone up yet? Oh, Abu Mamari's gone up to 61. He can come in. Right, what was I meaning to do? Oh, yes. Abdullah Sassy. It's time for your first game. Abdullah Sassy, Mustafa Yassine, Abu Mamari. You're all getting your first games today. Right. Come on, kids, enjoy yourselves. Okay. Okay, Honeyman will join us as soon as the transfer window opens. The transfer window is going to open next season away at Cardiff with Abdullah Sassy in the team for the very first time. Cardiff against Hull. I don't care what the result is today. We lose 3-1. I'm so happy we lost. Yes. Fantastic. And we have West Bromwich Albion in the semi-final. Fulham win the EFL Championship. Who wins the FA Cup? Liverpool against Manchester United. Leicester were knocked out by Man United just after they beat us. How did we do in the fourth round? Oh yeah, didn't we beat Fulham? Yeah, we beat Fulham and then in the third round we beat Wolves 1-0. Round 2 we weren't even there, were we? No. Who wins the Premier League? But first, the final training session of the year. Well, it might not be the final. It's definitely not the final of the year, sorry. But let's have a look. Fulham win the EFL Championship, yeah? Okay, I've already set a timer. Right. And in the Premier League, actually Carabao Cup. Manchester United win the Carabao Cup. Where did we get knocked out? Got knocked out in round 2 by Charlton Athletic. That should be terrible. We beat Leighton Orient 2-0 in the first round. Tranmere got knocked out in the first round. But in the Premier League, Super Cup, Liverpool won it. Oh, Chelsea won it! Champions League, who's in the final? Inter Milan in the semi-finals beat Liverpool at Anfield, and PSG beat Bayern at home. Valencia making it to the quarters. Inter nearly had a huge choke against Chelsea. Round of 16. Valencia. Inter beat RB Leipzig 6-1. Liverpool beat Juventus. Bayern beat Napoli. Chelsea beat Atalanta. Nice to see them in the round of 16. Real Madrid beat Spurs. The group stages. Is there anything particular? City and Atalanta through. Atletico Madrid beat Juve. Liverpool, Napoli, as you would expect. Did Liverpool lose? I bet you it was to Napoli, was it? Did they lose to Napoli? Yeah, they did, 1-0. Inter almost came impeccable against Barcelona, but they lost at Dortmund and Barcelona, but they beat them at home. So Barcelona out to the Europa League. The Europa League. Right, I'm going to have a little look at the Europa League now. And then that will be this episode over. UEFA Europa League. Who's in the final? Barcelona beat Lazio 3-2 at the Olimpico, and Manchester United against Leverkusen. Let's have a look at some cool things. Milan making it to the quarters. Milan weren't in the Europa League. Get with it, EA. Milan aren't in the Europa League in this competition in the first year. Lazio beat Sporting 5-2. United beat Frankfurt 3-0. Wolves made it to almost make it to the round of 16. Lazio batter Wolfsburg. Sporting beat Ajax. Getafe beat Arsenal. Frankfurt batter Roma 4-1. Barcelona beat two fellow Spaniards, Espanyol and Getafe. But Getafe beat Arsenal 4-2. Barcelona beat Malmo 9-0. Roma just about beat Rennes. Ajax won on away goals. Lazio beat Genk. Sevilla beat Young Boys. Dinamo Zagreb beat Dinamo Kiev. Wolves beat Gladbach, which is a bit sad to see because I like Gladbach. Milan beat Benfica. And Getafe beat Olympiacos. Frankfurt 6, Trabzonspor 0. Man United 4, Galatasaray 0. Leverkusen 6, Astra Georgiev 0. And Arsenal, for winning 5-0 away at PSV, they managed to draw at home. Sevilla through, Kiev through. Oh, Copenhagen went out. But weren't Barcelona knocked out to the Europa League? Didn't it say that? Oh yeah, they did. They're in the semis. I'm so stupid. Right, guys, that is the season finale. Thank you for watching. I'll see you later and goodbye.